All right. Good morning. I'm Will Schofield, the superintendent of the Hall County School District, and I have some of my favorite folks in the whole world with me this morning from East Hall High School. They are members of our JROTC program, and I am so proud of them. They represent us so well at so many functions within our community, but they really have something special coming up for Veterans Day. You know, in the Hall County School District, one of the 20-year non-negotiables is every one of our schools makes a big deal out of Veterans Day. Catherine Perez, first of all, tell us what year in school you are, what is your role with JROTC, and then let your classmates there introduce themselves and tell us a little bit about what's going on for Veterans Day this year out in Valhalla.
All right, guys. So my name is Kathy Perez. I'm actually the East Hall High School Student Council president, and we're partnering up with NJROTC to make this annual Veterans Day special. But yeah, this is.
I'm Cadet Lieutenant Quincy Esco. I'm the commanding officer of East Hall Navy JROTC.
So can you like put those two behind you since you're the commanding officer? Can you like put them in the brig if they do something wrong or
Yeah, so they're a part of my staff. I could fire them if I wanted to.
what year in school are you?
I am a senior.
Senior. And what are your plans for next year? Are you still thinking through that or?
My plans right now are going to college, so I just submitted my application yesterday.
That's fantastic. I'm sorry, your colleagues there.
I'm Petty Officer First Class Helen Castrejon, Public Affairs Officers, and also Color Guard Commander.
And I've seen you. You're so good with that color guard. What are your what year in school are you and what are your plans?
I actually enlisted for the military, so I already went to basic training, and then after I graduated high school, I want to go to UNG and do commission officer.
That is so incredible. I already knew that answer, but I wanted people to hear it. Say it again. You're in high school and you've already done what?
Basic training.
Wow. Fantastic. Thank you for that commitment to our country and what you're doing. So, and your friend there beside you.
All right, I am Petty Officer Class Devin Rivera. I am a fourth year in high school and also in ROTC. And my plans after this year, I'm still working through that, but it's basically just getting to work and working on getting to a mechanic position.
That is fantastic. Fantastic. All right, Catherine. So now let's get back to the issue at hand, and that is what are you planning at East Hall High School, you and ROTC, when it comes to Veterans Day?
All right, so we just want to welcome the Hall County community to our, like I said, the annual Veterans Day on November 8th at 10:30 a.m. here at the East Hall High School gymnasium. And this is not only for the Hall County, like not only for East Hall, the East Hall community, but this is like for the whole community. We want to reach out to everybody and just make them feel welcome because Veterans Day, it's like they served us all basically. And Quincy is actually gonna give us like a little rundown of like what the day's gonna look like and what we're gonna do. So
Fantastic. And it's November 8th. And did you say 10:30 a.m.?
10:30 a.m. Yes, sir.
At the Seth Vining Gymnasium?
Seth Finding Gymnasium. Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Quince, give us some specifics.
Okay, so I have some key points about Veterans Day. So, the theme for this year's Veterans Day is the greatest generation. So how we're gonna start our Veterans Day is we'll go ahead and explain the greatest generation and what that means and why it's important to remember that. After that description, we'll move on to our color guard. Our color guard will present the colors for national anthem, invocation, pledge of allegiance. And after Pledge of Allegiance, we'll go into a little more description from Ronald Reagan and a quote and why we need to remember and why it's so important to honor our veterans. From there, we'll move into our guest speaker. He'll go ahead and give his short speech. And then after his short speech, then we'll move on to the final part of the ceremony. So we'll have a sword detail and a flag detail. The flag detail will present a huge flag with a bunch of cadets during the service songs. And the veterans will be seated in the center of the gym, and they will stand for each of their service songs. And then the sword detail will be in front of the veterans. They'll be in like a triangle formation. And for each service song, as the veterans stand, the sword detail will salute them.
That is so special. You almost bring tears to my eyes. I'll tell you, every year you do it special at East Hall High School. I know you always have tons of veterans that come in for that. Once again, that's November 8th. It's 10:30. It's at East Hall High School at the Seth Vining Gymnasium. And let me just tell you, as the grandson, now you're going to really know how old I am. My grandfather, my dad's father, was in World War One. And so I can't thank you enough. Like you guys feel, and I'm so thankful that you're learning that we owe so much to the men and women who've given their lives to the military and our veterans. Thank you for making a big deal out of it. We are so proud of you guys. And here's the thing: if I'm out there, do I get to, like lead the singing on one of the service songs? I mean, I saw Quincy saying no. Good call. Good call, Quince.
There's actually going to be food giving out for Veterans Day.
Ooh.
So, yeah, feel free to come join us. It'll be an honor to have every veteran there.
That is awesome. We're so proud of you guys, and we'll see you soon. And look forward to seeing the community at East Hall High School, 10:30 a.m. on November 8th. Thank you,
Yes, sir.
everybody.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.
See ya.